the most inspirational show I ever went to. I saw Paul McCartney at Anfield, and as a Liverpool fan and a massive Beatles fan, it was one of those shows where he didn't play any of his new stuff, he played like one new song.
And do not play the new stuff. I was there, and it was a great show. Fantastic. Dan had a little tear in his eye.
Important lesson as well. Always play the hits.
Always play the hits.
Yeah.
That's something we've taken. That's what we've taken from the show. Don't play the new stuff.
No one cares about the new stuff.
No one cares about the new stuff.
Play the songs people know.
Play the ones people like.
When we're in the studio, the sound and kind of vibes we tend to go for, they're very, when we take songs in, they're quite rudimentary in structure, like they're quite basic. They're all there, but not necessarily sonically. We like buggering about with field recordings. We like oscillators that are out of time with the music, mainly because we can't keep them in time because we can't hear them.
A lot of people came to see us after we released our first album and said, I enjoyed it, but I really enjoyed you live a lot more. So we kind of took that on board, and we just made all the time in the studio as close as a gig environment as possible. You know, we were just always playing like loads of music and constantly drinking, so they felt like we were actually at a venue. And you know, that's, in a serious note, that we'd get people in to kind of watch us as well, because I think we're all show-offs at heart, so we perform a lot better if people are actually there.
There's a song called Untitled by Smashing Pumpkins, which I think they released when they kind of crudely parted way with their label, and yeah, I wish I'd have written that. It's an absolutely fantastic song, but it's that kind of fuzz wall of sound and reverb from the guitars mixed in with the most weirdest synthesizers that you can't afford, reinforcing this wall of sound. And there's a song called Real Love, which is by them, it was the same session, and that's just, you don't know what's going on, it just sounds like echo, and then these phantasmagorical lyrics just piercing through with these kind of vocals. But yeah, like Untitled, it's a mix between acoustic put through taped players, 60 Strats, reverb, just everything that you would want sonically in a song as far as I'm concerned, that anyone has ever committed to record, ever. The best guitar solo ever, and I'm not into guitar solo, but it's serious improvised madness. I nearly cried when I saw him at the O2. It was just, you can bend that string so far. It's like a violin. But yeah, that's why I like the song.
I wish I'd written Disco 2000 by them, because that is, without a doubt, one of my favourite songs ever. But I also think it's one of the saddest songs ever. I always think it's one of the saddest songs ever. When it comes out at a club and the guitar riff starts, you always get really excited. And then I actually listen to the lyrics, and halfway through, I just feel incredibly nostalgic. And it's those songs where you can listen to it and want to dance, and also kind of want to cry at the same time. I think that's the most powerful kind of music. You get a massive come down from shows. It's really hard.
Tours as well. The first week back from like a month in Europe, or like coming back from Japan, it's like there's no worse than low than going back to our like damp house with the mice after flying back from Japan.
I've never had heroin. I'll preface a statement by saying this, but I can't imagine like anything like that is even close to kind of the addiction you get when you play live. If we ever have to stop, I'm going to be an absolute wreck, I think.